Hey guys, welcome back to Web3 Talks, the Academy sessions. And in this session, I'm here with Henri from SocialFi Academy. How are you doing, sir?
Nice to be back. I'm well, thanks. How are you?
Good, man. Hey,
Nice.
You know what? A lot of my friends, a lot of our people, they have been bugging me about the future of Metaverse, Multiverse, Omniverse. But I too many verses, man. Look, I'm trying to handle the universe, all right?
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Our folks here want to talk about the Metaverse. I do not know how to articulate it. In my mind, I have my definitions, but Henri, I need your help to first explain me what a Metaverse is, and maybe also share your insights, about what the Metaverse is in the future. So let's start with what is the Metaverse?
Yeah, I mean that's a big question. I don't know.
I'm sorry, man.
I don't know if I can answer that, but yeah, I'll try my best.
Awesome. Sure. Please do.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously, there's different understandings or different models that people think what the Metaverse is. Personally, I think it's just a parallel way of transacting.
Okay.
So anything that we do in the digital realm can potentially be called a Metaverse. It doesn't. I think it doesn't have to be sort of like an immersive space where you're like, talking with people that are from from different continents or different countries.
Mm-hmm.
I think just the simple fact of sending someone an NFT or something is you're basically transacting in the Metaverse, because it is it's almost like a copy of the economy, if you like.
Sure. Right.
So some people will say, yeah, that's just a digital economy, but I feel like it's a little bit more with everything that we're seeing. But you mentioned also Omniverse, which is interesting because that assumes that there's different metaverses.
Fair enough. Well, I hear it quite a lot. A lot of people have this discussion about Metaverse, Multiverse. Other one is Omniverse. So
I think Multiverse came up when Facebook decided to rebrand to Meta, right? Everyone was like, "Don't steal this from us."
Fair enough. Yeah.
We want our Metaverse, so they call it Multiverse, which I think is a good idea.
Yeah. But I have to go back to the topic of Metaverse. I guess to me, the first, reiteration of Metaverse is looking into your phone, I guess. To me, in some sense, it is.
Definitely. Yeah.
And of course, we got AR, VR, we got all that stuff. But, I got to ask you, like, is there sort of a commercial opportunity with Metaverse?
Yeah, I think definitely, and I think it's bigger than people realize, because Facebook calling itself Meta is like they want to monopolize it, obviously.
Sure. Right.
But just given the composability in Web3 and in crypto, I think that eventually every metaverse will be connected in one big metaverse, right? So the opportunity really is massive, as long as like applications and protocols respect the composability aspect. Right.
Gotcha.
So, for instance, if I buy an NFT from project 1 or A,
Okay.
and I transfer it to the metaverse of project B, like the opportunity is amplified that way. So I think that there's a huge opportunity, especially in GameFi and sort of play to earn. Like there's so much. There's just so much opportunity in building composable metaverses.
Interesting.
That I think it's just an infinite ocean of opportunity, really. I'm not sure if you know OM, Open Metaverse.
No, that's new to me.
So that's something that was built by Punk 6529.
All right. Okay.
He's one of the leading influencers in NFTs and crypto in general.
Gotcha.
And they sort of built the open metaverse to accept other projects to sort of join it and build it up together.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's a really nice model of creating a metaverse, that is not controlled by one entity like Facebook, but it's more sort of like regulated by a DAO and governance and more democratic. It's like owned by the people.
Sure. Okay.
Which is kind of what we're trying to all build towards, which is taking away these monopolistic centralized entities and sort of giving it back to the people. I mean that brings its own set of challenges, obviously.
Yeah.
You gotta incentivize governance because otherwise it's it's a bit difficult. It also takes a lot longer because people need to reach consensus and all that stuff. But in the long term, it's I think we're at the very beginning of a very, very exciting opportunity.
Right, yeah. But I think to me, Metaverse is not. What I'm hearing is not just about kind of like about gamify and stuff, or just this kind of like a virtual experience. I think this can also transcend into, say, like a whole new economy by itself, where people can participate, create value in the metaverse, and this value I assume, can go in and out into the real world, maybe.
Exactly. Like, I think my personal belief is that the metaverse is nothing but a parallel economy owned by the people. Currently our economy is sort of regulated or managed by banks, mostly. Governments obviously as well, because of the laws and everything, and corporations as well. But at the end of the day, the financial system is sort of run by the central banks.
Right. Sure.
And I think that now crypto is slowly giving you an alternative, which is a meta version of your economy, right? So then the experiences, the way they're built in, like you say, are multiple. So it could be VR, you could be in a world, or you could be playing on a game, or you can, it doesn't even need to be sort of a visual thing. It could be just an app, a website, but the actual underlying exchange is what makes it, a metaverse.
Interesting. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. So, because when I try to learn about metaverse, it just keeps changing so fast. There's so much of new dynamics taking place, a lot of experimentation, which is good. More creative ideas and stuff. I guess with regards to your academy, do you guys dive in deep in terms of the metaverse?
We do have a track on it, but it's not something we focus on specifically. Like we focus more precisely on sort of the underlying infrastructure, and then give people the choice which metaverse they want to interact with, or if they want to build their own. We're sort of focusing more on the fundamental infrastructure that allows a metaverse to flourish. And we also don't want to plant a specific idea of what the metaverse is supposed to be to users, because it's very undefined yet, and it's often a term that's just been used sort of to include like a VR world or an AR world.
So basically the word metaverse is sort of like a catch-all phrase.
People just use it like the universe, but in digital space,
Fair enough. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. But is there like a particular place where our audience can learn more about the metaverse? Just for their self-learning.
I mean, if you want to learn about the underlying technology that enables that, and sort of how to interact within different metaverses, then that's what we teach at the SocialFi Academy. We teach different applications, like how to use how to sort of be funded from a quadratic funding application, all the way to launching your own set of assets, and sort of making a mark on any metaverse.
No, that's okay. That's good. All right. You know what? Like, I definitely would love for our audience to learn more about the metaverse, its future applications, interesting insights, but also how to interact too. Because for me, I have no idea about the metaverse. I don't know how to even begin. So it's great that there is some learning resources out there. So, folks, if you want to learn about the metaverse, Henri and his team at SocialFi Academy is right here. So anyways, folks, we gotta go. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.